Hey everybody, what's going on? Josh right here, back again with a new video here on Let's Talk Sports. And this video is going to be a little bit different. This is kind of more of a question video, and I want you guys to let me know in the comments below what kind of a second opinion kind of video. And so, of course, if you read the title, this is a Madden 21 related video. Now, just to let you know, I do not have the game yet, so that is why I haven't really been making any Madden videos. That's why me and Braids Films and SGN Geeks haven't really been going live doing Madden 21 videos yet. Before I get the game, is it good? How good is it? I've heard from some people that it's pretty solid. I know that Brody Fawson, he's doing a Minnesota Vikings franchise, and I think Ethan, the sports kid, he's doing a Jets franchise. Well, I decided that, you know what, I should try, and when I do get Madden 21, I will try and do a Madden franchise series for you guys. Might even do an MLB The Show franchise series as well. I'm not sure about that, but so I've thought about what teams I want to be for franchise, and I've narrowed it down to 4 teams, and this is it right now. All right, so the first team I've got on here is my favorite team, the New England Patriots. Now, I think it'd be pretty fun or pretty interesting to do the Patriots this year, especially since Tom Brady and Rob Gronkowski aren't there anymore. I feel like a bad Patriots fan, and because, one, I haven't really been watching a lot of games this year. 2, I don't really know who's on the Patriots this year anymore. I don't know who's on the Patriots anymore. I know Cam Newton's there. Edelman, obviously, he's still there. Duh. The McCourty brothers are still there. I know that white kid, the guy that scored the game-winning touchdown in Super Bowl 51. I know he's still there. But besides that, I have no idea who's on the Patriots anymore. Mainly and another reason is, well, a lot of my favorite players don't even play for the Patriots anymore. Dion Lewis, last time I heard, I think he was on the Titans. Rob Gronkowski and Tom Brady are now on the Buccaneers. Danny Amendola is now on the Detroit Lions. And, it seems like all my favorite players, they're either are on different teams now, or they retired because of injury problems. But I decided to go with the Patriots for one because I think it'd be pretty fun to be a team, or to see this new team and try and see what we can do with it. Option number 2 is going to be the Arizona Cardinals. I think the Cardinals are a very fun team this year. And by the way they've been playing, they seem like to be, for me, if you ask me who is the most surprising team this year, it would have to be the Arizona Cardinals if you have to ask me, because they seem like a really fun team this year. Kyle Murray, he's a really fun player. Or looks like a cool guy off the field. But if you ask me, I think the Cardinals, they're a very surprising team this year, because if you looked at them during the past few years, they have not been the greatest. They have always been sitting at the bottom of the barrel. Well, they would have been sitting in the bottom of the basement of the NFC West if it wasn't for the 49ers playing really terrible. But, and then they went from being this below 500 team, and now this year they've been doing really, really good. Of course, the NFC West, it's a very tough division because you got the Rams, they're competing this year. Of course, they didn't make the playoffs last year. The Seahawks, they're always a playoff team. They've always been really dominant. From what I've always remembered, the Seahawks, they've always been a really good team. The Cardinals, they've had some good teams. Of course, they went to the Super Bowl that one year when they lost to the Steelers. I forgot what year that was. I think it was 2009 or 2010. I don't remember or what Super Bowl that was. But yeah, I think the Cardinals would be a pretty fun team to do this year. Let me know in the comments below. Should I go Team Arizona Cardinals? It's also funny because, St. Louis Cardinals, Arizona Cardinals. Hilarious. Okay, so for my third pick, or for my third option, anyway, we are going to stay in the NFC West, and we're going to the Seattle Seahawks. Now, the Seahawks, of course, as a Patriots fan, pretty happy about when we took them down back in Super Bowl. What was it, 49? I think it was Super Bowl 49. That was when the deflation thing started coming around. But I decided to go with the Seahawks because I'm a big fan of their ownership, and a lot of their coaches are pretty fun. They're really good coaches. Russell Wilson, he's one of my favorite players. I'm surprised he's still playing. I know I say that a lot, but I'm serious. I'm surprised a lot of the players that I know are still going, and Russell Wilson, he's a little bit older. Looking this up, how old is Russell Wilson? He is 31. Yeah, so he is a lot older than I... Yeah. Looking up at the reference, if it's going to let me. But, yeah, I think the Seahawks, they're a fun team. Of course, they're always really competitive. They always want to win. Pete Carroll, he's always been a really good coach. They got Ken Norton this year as their defensive coordinator, and then that Brian, what's his name? Schottenheimer, I think that's how you say his name. But yeah, Pete Carroll, he's one of my favorite coaches, and he coached the Patriots for a while before he came over to Seattle. So that's pretty funny. That's kind of cool. But yeah, he's been there for a long time. I like Pete Carroll a lot as a head coach. I like Russell Wilson. I like the Seahawks team. Full of a lot of very fun, energetic guys. Same for the Cardinals. I forgot to mention the Arizona Cardinals when I was talking about them. And then hopefully the Seahawks will. I mean, they dropped their last two games, which kind of stinks. But looking up at their other stats, if it'll let me. Hold on. I want to see their stats. I want to see this team. I want to see the stats. Why? Oh, right. Advanced stats. I think that's what it is. This is taking too long. But yeah, option 3, Seattle Seahawks. And last but not least, our fourth option is the Tennessee Titans. Now, if you ask me, the Titans, just like the Cardinals, just like the Seahawks, I'm a big fan of fun teams that want to have fun. And again, the Titans, they're one of those teams. They start off the year, they're pretty solid. They start off undefeated, and then they started to lose some games. They had a big win. Oh, wait, no, did they lose to the Colts? Yeah, they did. They had a big loss against the Colts, big win in Week 9 against the Bears. That's what I meant to say. Derrick Henry, he's probably my favorite player on the team right now. He's a really good running back. Led 2018 in longest rushing attempts with 99. Had 16 touchdowns last year, and then this year he already has 8. 201 rushing attempts, and then he has 946 yards. It's pretty good. And then he's had 87 receiving yards this year, and then he's had 11 receptions and a bunch of other stuff. And then looking at some other Tennessee Titans players. Come on, I want to see the 2020 Tennessee Titans. Steven Gostkowski's on this team now, former Patriot. See, I'm telling you, there are a bunch of former players on this team. Malcolm Butler's former Patriot is on this team. Let's see here. Daquan Jones, he's been in the game for a while. He's still Oh, he's only 29. He's on this team. Looks like who is the QB for the Titans? Ryan Tannehill, 32 years old. He's been with the Titans for a while, I think. I think he's been on a bunch. Oh, he used to be with the Dolphins. I remember him on the Dolphins. He was pretty good at over there. Had some mixed reviews, but I think the Titans, they'd be a pretty interesting team to do a franchise mode with. Big fan of their logo. Big fan of their jerseys, especially the dark blue ones. And I know TD Barrett. I believe he is a Tennessee Titans fan. And yeah, Titans would be a pretty interesting team to do. So yeah, guys, that is going to be today's video. A little bit of a double upload. I guess today we just uploaded the Fastcast earlier. But let me know, who do you guys want me to see to do a Madden 21 franchise with. The options are the New England Patriots, the Arizona Cardinals, Seattle Seahawks, or the Tennessee Titans. Let me know in the comments below. Leave a like on this video. Subscribe. We are like 13 away from 200 subscribers. Maybe we could hit that by either the end of the month or the end of the year. That'd be pretty cool. And talk to you guys later. Oh yeah, I forgot. Shout outs to the one and only Football Man 17.